Hey folks, this is the actual video quote from the New York Daily News. This is based on the St. Louis police video, so keep that in mind. I put this close up in so we get a better view of really what happened. The officer, right now you don't see anyone in this area, okay? In a moment you'll see, in fact you can see the police, that's a car going by, but then right next to the camera 29 sign, in a moment you're going to see this car, that's a police car, come up, turn to the right, and as he's turning you see the people that they look like they're approaching him. They're not, they actually were walking in that direction to begin with, but the police sort of blocks their path. There's four people, notice, one guy in white. Now notice to the left there's another fellow. I don't know what he's doing, all to the extreme left, but keep an eye on him, okay? The police officer has his flashlight on. His flashlight, he's flashing his light across the car to the left, and then he's talking to the fellow in the white pants, and the guy on the left comes closer. I guess that's Antonio Martin, I don't know. He comes closer, all right? He wasn't really with them. So he walks forward, and whatever is said here, it's not clear, but watch the guy on the left very carefully, okay? Because there's some conversation there. You can see the cars going by, and then all of a sudden the guy in the white moves closer to him. He moves way, way back, and then it looks like he does something really abruptly, and I don't know if he's, they say that's a gun that he was pointing, okay? And that's where that video stops. Now, here is, and I wish it didn't, that's where the police problem is strained. Now here's another angle, okay? This is the couple, the group walking along, all right? That's four of them, okay? And that their path was impeded by a police officer, all right? And there's this fellow that's walking along, okay? Now, right here, down below, if you watch carefully, you're going to see in a moment, you see that flashing lights from the police officer right there. Right there, okay? And then you see the guy in the white, remember from the other angle, okay? And keep watching, because he's going to come back a little bit more so you can get a better look at him into the space. And here's what happens that's puzzling to me. He's going to recoil. Watch as he comes back. See the lights on him? Now see he comes back right there, and he's like, he moves. See, he's moving back. It looked like he was moving closer, but he's moving back. And then all of a sudden, and then you can see where, there it is, okay? And then he went off, taking off and running. All right, so let's go back to that, because it looks like here is it where it looks like cops are saying the right there. See that? See that? Right here, that looks like a gun is being pulled, all right? There, okay? All right? And he's like, and he recoiled because some shot was fired, I guess, at him, and then he took off running. And you say, where did he run to? He ran to the store back over here. Take a look. See that? That's where he's at, okay? So there was apparently a gun shot and fired, a gun pulled out, but not fired, and he recoiled, so he didn't see anything. So the witness that was claimed to have seen Martin get shot didn't exist at all. In other words, he didn't have a view at the scene because he wasn't there. So let's see if we can finish this running out, and that's it. That's where it ends. Over here, people are getting into their cars and don't they have any idea what's going on. Now here's another angle. If I pull this up, all right, you can see up here, right there. The police, I believe, put this back right there, Okay, now let me go back over here. Okay, now, all right, there. Now, look in the upper corner there. Here, you see the officer goes, he was going back. and then he runs away. Okay. Meanwhile, they're getting into their cars and they're going off. So there is what appears to be the complete story, and the complete story appears to be that Antonio Martin had a gun. He didn't fire it. He had a gun and he didn't fire it. And my apologies to George Howell for losing my temper, but allegedly a witness said, hey, look, there was no shot. My friend was shot. That witness turned out to be invalid. And my point regarding the way Howell reported this is I felt it was sloppy. In a social media environment, it's important to follow up and correct other stories that are out there, as I'm doing here, to the best of your ability. Rather than putting out one point of view, make sure that you are aiming for the middle. That's it.